sacrifice theirs to God. They trying to figure out what make you motherfuckers good. Like, well, we from evil rule, man. That's the way science studies us, y'all, as if they're not us. And all of their research is trying to figure out what makes the human human. In other words, what makes you want to help the old lady cross the street? But if you think about it, why would you have a research based on that if you're human? You know why. It's in our heart why. Nobody got to teach this why. You don't got to do experiments to understand why do humans care for their children. Let's study the brain to figure that out. Your ass ain't human. I'm convinced now you ain't human. You trying to act like us and you trying to figure out why you faking like you care. All of these rich royal folks don't care for their children. They'll fucking eat them, nigga. They'll torture them. They gotta act like us, though. These are fucking aliens, demons. They don't have a consciousness. They trying to figure out and study consciousness because they don't got one. A motherfucker with a consciousness don't have to study it to understand how it works because you got it. You use it. Nothing have to teach a baby how to use the listen, let me break some down to you. We may not know why dogs lick their ass, but every dog know why they lick their ass. It's in them. If you a dog, it ain't gotta be taught to you. Ain't no big supreme chief dog got to come up and say, hey, we studying why us dogs lick our ass. Like I'm a dog, I lick my ass. While I got to study my action to know why I do it if I do it. Like a fish studying why I swim. The only person doing that must not be what I am. And you studying me to try to copy off me, but you ain't a real human, you mankind. Like, every turtle in the water blowing bubbles out his mouth don't got to study why it do that. It's a turtle. It's an innate action. It does it from birth. Why would it have to study something that has been doing since the moment it was born? Why would it have to learn why it do it? No animal does that but humans. No animal got a science industry but humans. Because we being studied by a foreign species, y'all. These archons are real. Next time you listening to these scientists, look at how they study us as if they're not us. What human think like that, man? What human want to find out? I mean, I'm just so mystified at why we care. Dude, only a devil talk like that, man. Come on, man. Open up y'all mind and listen to your brother. Why would you have entire experiments to figure out why we care and why we feel, why we love? You ain't got the, bro, we know why we do that. Listen, only people trying to figure that out, they can't be what we are, y'all. These folks got a whole department off trying to figure us out so they can try to be us and assimilate with us as they harvest our damn souls. This shit is real. I know it sounds crazy, but it's real. They're not like us. It's two different entities. It may be more on this earth, but there are all of us ain't in the same mental capacity. Some of us ain't perceiving reality the same in these meat packages. It's possible that there may be thousands of individuals walking the earth that's one single consciousness. After all, that's what religion was trying to do anyway. Take away all of our consciousness and just make us one block mind with the mind of Christ or Yahweh. These royal people in power appear as individuals, but not all of us are individuals. There are, listen, there may be a royal race of higher interdimensional beings among us assimilated in the flesh, but they may not all be different consciousness. It may be different bodies, but one blockchain consciousness, which is why they all operate so militant. They all on code. Like if you look at the royal agenda in the world, the royal families rule the world. If you look at how the agenda is carried out all around the world, so uniform to the T, no mistakes down to the second. Even when you think that they made a mistake, that's part of the plan. Everything just perfectly ran as if their AI is almost like the people in power been operating like artificial intelligence from the get-go, y'all. 7,000 years ago, artificial intelligence was established on Earth in the form of government, and it started studying us, trying to figure out why we care. And ever since those studies began, we became careless. You know why? If you wanted to study a group of beings, if you were alien, and you wanted to know why they love and why they care, you would do a simple experiment. You would say, do they need to love? Do they need to care about each other? What if we take that away? What'll happen? That's called science, experiment. So they took away loving and caring and created hell on earth, religion, hate.